What up, everybody? Welcome back. Another week. Thank you for everybody that could make it. I'm still waiting on a few people to jump into the panel. Kind of sent the link out late, but thank you for everybody that came out again. Another week. Um, Today, we're going to talk about goals and partnership and different things along that line. And then next week, my mentor is going to come in and he's gonna answer questions and just speak life into everybody uh, that's here on the live, everybody that's in the panel. So definitely tune in for that one next week. But other than that, let's get started. What up, everybody?
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey y'all.
Hey, hey. We got Tage on her too. It's almost her
Yes, I'm
bedtime.
cooking. Sorry. Hello.
She in the kitchen. She cooking, getting ready for the week. We got sideline stories already in the building. Hey man, my bad sideline. I didn't mean to have y'all waiting that long, man. But give me a second. Let me send out this link to a few more people.
I'm hollering at their comment though.
My bad sideline. Hey, tap in. Tap in with sideline stories too. That's our sports podcast every Thursday night at 10:30. Um, they come in, man. That's a great show. They have some great energy. It's all there. Like you gonna come laugh. If you're a sports fanatic, definitely tap in with sideline stories. I ain't really big into sports, but I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be listening, trying to catch up on what's going on in the sports world. So if you're a sports fan, tap in um, at 10:30 p.m. on Thursdays.
Okay,
This
we got
sideline.
Brandon here. Brandon checking in.
What up, Brandon? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Brandon always the first one to pull up. But Brandon, sideline beat you today, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Sideline beat you. Maybe next week. Say he blessed. That's good to hear, man. Today I just got the ladies with me. Ain't none of the fellas pulled up today. I don't know where they at. They probably I know Dariel, he be in the backyard digging holes and counting sheep. Dave, his daughter just started school, so he probably crying under his pillow, waiting on her to come back home. But she doing good things out there in school. But what everybody been up to this week? What you been up to, Kiki?
Um, I've been studying charts, learning how to read candles or candlesticks, and um, just posting, working on building my social media.
What's the name of your brand? What you go by? Let the people know.
I'm pretty sure I'm simply centric on there. It's so it's SIMPLIECCENTRIC and the money sign, like the cash sign.
So what they expect to see when they step into your page?
I post a lot of encouragement. I am a faith-based page, so I will post things about God, but just empowering you to do better in life and to keep going and to grow through whatever you're going through.
That sounds good. That sounds good. What you been up to, Tasia? I know you've been working hard with the suite and work and kids just starting school.
Yeah, that's really all I've been doing. Working, school. I did just finish my CE credit, so I got that out the way before my birthday. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Work, clients, and school.
Oh yeah, for CE credits, that's something that has to do with insurance to get recertified.
Yeah,
Take
because
your
my birthday's coming up, so you got to do it. I think once a year before your birthday. I don't know how often, but I better have been supposed to do it. It's once a year, right, Jocelyn?
once
I
every 2 years.
I say 2 years, yeah. But when your first time being with your adjuster license, you do it 1 year.
Oh, and then after that, it's 2 years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I just finished today. Finally.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
They'll call you out if it wasn't done.
Oh yeah, they usually tell you a month ahead of time though. But if you come in too late, they be tripping. But that's good you got it done beforehand because I didn't seen people they didn't kick them out the building over them CE credits, and they didn't even let them know. They didn't even let them know beforehand. So that's good. You got that knocked out. Mm, hold on. I'm still sending out this link to a few more people. Hold on, what we got here. Kiki, Sideline said, "What's a candlestick reader?"
So when you're looking at charts for different stocks, there's candles that reflect whether people are buying or selling. And I'm just learning how to read what that says, what the candlestick says.
I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that was something else.
You thought she was making candles and stuff.
No, I thought she was reading flames or something. I don't know.
I've seen stuff like that.
Like a psychic or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you was reading
that's funny.
flames, like the flame is telling you this or the smoke telling you that.
That's funny.
I'm pretty
Nah,
sure I could do that. People would definitely log in and be like, "Well, what is it saying about me?"
what is the candle saying about me? What's
Because people really do that. They do candle readings, and the
Oh shit!
flame flicker in certain ways, supposed to mean stuff. So
I did not know that.
I thought you was getting into that.
No, I did
man? I only
not.
seen stuff like that on movies and stuff, but
No,
anything is
people do that.
possible.
People do that in real life.
I mean, I
So
seen
it really
people.
means something when it flicker a certain way.
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to mean something. I don't know. I'm not. That's not my thing.
Oh, hold on,
I don't
somebody
know.
else on here. Chef Dave. Oh, my bad, Chef Dave. I didn't even see you down there, man. He was down there waiting for the longest time. I didn't even see him down there. My bad, Dave. I didn't see you. Let me let him know. I didn't even see him at the bottom trying to get in. What about you, Jocelyn? What you been up to?
Um, really, I just been researching universities. So if anybody got a university I could look into, pre-law, accounting, help me out. So yeah, I'm trying to look into some schools that I can go
I can't
visit
add
on
him. This
campus.
connection bad. I can't add him. This connection bad.
My friend that's an attorney went to U of H. I don't know if you've looked into that. I know they're good for law school, and UTSA is good for accounting.
Mm, I know. I was looking at school because there's some schools that do put them into one because those two degrees together are real good. And I don't want to say pre-law necessarily because that's so vague that I've been reading. Um, so I'm open to schools that are good with philosophy and just very analytical schools because that would be needed for law school. So any schools that can combine accounting and like criminal justice together or in that realm, like I know SLU, they combine those together. Y'all don't know that St. Louis University, and there's some other colleges that do that as well. So I've been kind of looking into that so I can just tackle it all together.
It's like all the ladies been busy out here. Y'all been busy.
Yeah, and I just finalized my classes for my sophomore year.
Mm.
So I'll be doing 15 credit hours, which is 5 classes. And then I'll be graduated with my associate.
So you getting it done. That's what's up. Chef Dave, he trying to get in, but you gotta connect this mic or won't let me put him in here. But let me go ahead and start this conversation so we can get started. A moment. The question of today is: can love lift you or limit you? That's the first question. That's what I want to know. Can love lift you or limit you? What does support look like when it comes to love lifting you or limiting you? Anybody got something to say on this topic?
Yeah, I'll jump right in.
Okay.
Um, support. Support could be te- support should be telling you what you need to hear, not telling you what you want to hear. And
Mm,
that will make all the difference between love lifting you or limiting you or coddling you. Because just because I love you doesn't mean that it's always going to feel good. And I feel like that's what healthy love is supposed to be like. And a lot of people don't like being held accountable, and they lack a certain level of self-awareness. And so
mhm,
when you're in relationship with other people who bring that to your attention, it can feel like an attack, when it's healthy to be told you have something in your eyelash, otherwise you're just going to be walking around looking stupid.
mm,
And that's just a basic metaphor, but obviously if your character stinks, if you're not a good person, that somebody should call you out on your bullcrap.
for sure. Thank you. What up, Chef Dave? Well, Chef Dave just poured up. Um, Definitely tap in with Chef Dave and them after this. They got the late night show. He not talking, but he here. Let me go to the comments real quick. Self love can take you far as F. A lot of people don't have that, but once they get it, it's something like unlocking a superpower. Okay, he took it far as self love. Hmm, I like that. What about you? What about you, Tasia? How you feel about love
Mm,
and its limits?
I think you can do both, but for me, the thing that comes to mind is I think more of like a relationship aspect, because I think we're all at the age, well, either married or in a relationship or looking for a relationship, want to be in a relationship, whatever it may be. But the first thing that came to my mind was it can lift you if that person is adding on to what you're already doing. So a lot of men in the dating pool right now or nowadays are asking women what they bring to the table, but a lot of women are already doing stuff on their own without a man, as far as paying their bills, doing paying a car note, paying everything on their own. So for a man to come in and be like, "What are you adding to the table?" I feel like it should be the opposite. Like, what are you adding on to me? Because you're most likely, the man is trying to pursue the woman. You're trying to come into my life. So how are you going to add on to me? How are you going to lift me up and not limit me and hold me back? Because some men come in and don't and can't keep up with the financial portion of where the woman is already at, which would limit the woman. So it sets the woman back. So, I mean, it really just depends. Everybody's situation is different, but that's how I kind of put that into perspective.
Okay, I like that. I like that also. I like that also. Chef Dave fell out. I was gonna ask him next. Once he get a better connection, he'll be back. Um, Jocelyn, you got something to say about love, the limits of love, or does love have any limits?
Um, I would say that love does have limits, and everybody should know, or will learn, or should learn about what their limit is within it. Um, but as far as it lifting you, that other person has to be willing to, change and be supportive and match you where you're at and what you need as much as you should match and be there for them too.
Okay, I like that. Chef Dave, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm my bad. I was trying to get. I don't know what was going on.
You all good, man. I needed a male's perspective. The man finally pulled up. Um, what you feel about this, Chef Dave? Does love have limits? Can love lift you or limit you? What does real support look like in everyday life?
Oh man, that's a deep question right there. That's like 3 or 4 questions in one. What does love look like? What does support look like? Can it help you? Can it hinder you?
Hmm.
Um, I want to say anything that becomes an addiction can help you, whether it's good or bad in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can ultimately love someone too much that you forget to love yourself, or you can love yourself so much that you forget to love others. So it's almost like a healthy balance. What does support look like? Um, Support looks like good advice, giving you support looks like having hard conversations when hard conversations are hard to have these times and these times of life. Support just looks like being there for someone, showing up for somebody. In my eyes, that's what I think support looks like. It's also loving someone, caring for someone, being kind, just being mindful. Yeah, love. Can it lift you up? Oh, for sure. Love can always lift you up. Everybody wants to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to feel love. Everybody wants to be loved. I said once. I ain't say need. You don't need to be loved. Everybody don't need to be loved by somebody, but everybody want to be loved. Everybody wants to be loved by someone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to feel that feeling of love, that feeling of want to be wanted. So you got to have a healthy balance of love, just like with everything else in life. You can't let it become an addiction.
Okay. Okay. On top of that, I wanted to ask, can love cost you your peace?
Mm, man. Ooh,
It can.
ooh,
Yes.
It
ooh,
Yeah,
can.
for sure.
ooh. Heavy hitters.
Wait, one moment. Let me get to the comments real quick. We got sideline stories in the building. Sideline said, "The man is the prize, not the woman. As
See, and
women,
that's the
we
problem
choose
right
the
there.
man. What
The
makes
man
the
ain't the
man the
But
prize.
prize? So
The
that's
man
why the
ain't the
man."
prize.
Hey, you heard the sideline. Women say the man's not the prize.
What did that come from?
So that's why that's how he was breaking down love. I mean, no, it came from Tasia. Tasia was talking about how she viewed love in relationship, and I guess sideline had a comment for that, basically saying that the man is the prize, not the woman.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. That ain't true.
I don't know.
That
I,
is
I feel I feel
Sideline,
like the
sideline.
woman
Please
is the
explain
prize.
yourself. Explain yourself, sideline, so we can
that is
Yeah,
the dating
dive
I feel
into
pool
like
for
that.
the woman is the
2025.
prize because you know the man could come and present themselves, but the women don't have to choose you.
Yeah, like we don't need a man. That's where I think that they get it confused. Like we can do everything that we do without a man. So I don't see how the man is the prize. Yeah, the man adds on, hopefully, but in most cases in 2025 nowadays, that's not how it's going.
I mean, that's both ways. You know what I'm saying? A man don't need a woman either. I mean, that's if you speaking
Yeah,
like that, that's both
Right,
ways.
but typically the man is the one that's pursuing the woman. The women be going about their day. It's the man that approaches the woman. If you
I
have
think
nothing to
I
offer,
think
don't
that's
approach the
nature.
woman.
That's nature. That's nature right there. That ain't something
yeah.
that's
Because I'll say like I'll say personally,
Oh
Hey,
I've
shit!
turn,
never
Please
mute your
stop.
back,
Come
mute your.
on,
pursued a
Dallas.
man, and that's just
Hold
personal.
on, hold on, Brandon. Turn your TV down, bro. Your TV kind of loud.
Oh shit.
I gotta
Yeah,
mute
so
him real quick.
I was saying personally, I've never pursued a man. Like they'll pursue me, and I'll decide if I wanted to talk to them or not, or if they was worth giving them my time.
I think man pursuing woman is just nature. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that has anything to do with somebody being a prize or the woman just going by her day. I think that's just natural.
Okay,
Because
give me a
it's
sec.
some women shoot their shots as well. All women don't always sit back and wait for a man to come to them. Some women shoot their
That's
shots.
true.
Mm,
That's true.
and
Some women also get on their knees and propose.
oh,
I
I'm not
mean,
doing that.
that's new age. That's
That
real new age. That's a nuance in dating right now.
give me a second. Let me somebody stop echoing. Who watched me on YouTube? They might need to turn the TV down or mute it.
Oh, that ain't me. I just muted myself.
I think maybe 50 watch me on YouTube.
And
Oh shit. Hold on. That's
I'm moved.
Hold on.
50 about to come tussle.
I mean, everybody's trying to jump in this conversation now. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta send this out to one more person.
Maybe I find my co-host Tyler for that show.
Hold on. Let me. God dang. What that mug get? Here we go.
That boy said, "Man, the prize." She say, women, we just be minding our business, going about our day. We don't even look at y'all, and here
Hey,
y'all come bothering
let me,
us.
And I
man.
promise I minded my business back in them days. Minded
Let
it.
me
Mhm.
let me know Facebook or YouTube. Let me know who's the prize in this. Is the woman the prize? Is the man the prize? Who is the prize? Because we got some mixed emotions right here. But
For me, the prize, neither party is the prize, bro. The prize when you make whatever your heart. If you lusting after this woman, and then you follow that up with being a real man and then creating a successful healthy environmental relationship, that's the prize. The prize ain't you don't get the prize until y'all get to talking, until y'all get the figuring out who likes who, figuring out the chemistry between each other. That's the prize. The prize ain't either party. The prize is when you curate a healthy successful relationship. That's the prize. The prize ain't need the party because if the man or the woman was the prize, we winning prizes damn near every other day, right?
I feel that.
I agree, but I'm a
Hello, everybody. It's your boy
that.
Sideline Chet here.
I
hold on, give me a second,
wait.
timeline. Thank you for joining.
But yeah, the dating pool 2025, 2024, 2023, from like 2016 to now is real murky because the morals and values that people stand on, they willing to bend on them now. You know what I'm saying? People are so willing to succumb to someone else's bullshit because they so tired of being alone, or they didn't fuck around and this number 99. You so damn tired, you on 99, so you like fuck it, F it, give me 99. When you don't know number 100 can be your dude. But you ready to bend your morals and values because it's taking so long for you to get in this relationship that you want or need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people we just gotta we need to know who we are. You know what I'm saying who we are as people. And another thing I've learned from 38 to 40 is damn near like we are almost lost as to where to go in life. You know what I'm saying? At 40, it's that root. It's a one of those ages where it's like, am I young? Am I old? Do I play around? Do I be serious? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's that age where do I have another baby and set myself back because I'm comfortable? I had a baby before. I know I can have another one and that'll make me happy. Or do I keep on moving forward because I'm only getting older? So why do I need to be old and be running behind a baby? And a lot of women in this dating pool right now are close to 38, 39, 40 with newborns. And guess what? Same story. No baby daddy in the picture. So we got to start setting on morals and values like 100% when we get to a certain age.
All right, I'm back, everybody. We got some new people in the building, some new people join. I want to see y'all faces, man, when y'all explain this. Bring it. Let me see you. Where you at, sideline? We need to see you.
Come on, Price.
Where you at? Where you at? 50.
Right.
The men that jumped. The men that jumped in the chat.
I'm promoting my show right now, so that's why my icon up.
We do. I got your promo. Hold on, but let
Come
me
on, right.
get you.
Come on now.
Let me get
Come
you
on
another.
Throw,
Let
now.
me get you another
throw my
promo.
Boy,
icon up.
stop.
Throw my icon up.
No, we
Throw my
putting up
logo up.
high
Nah, we
maintenance
ain't putting
beauty.
nah. We ain't
High
doing none of
maintenance
that.
beauty. Shout out to the ladies, man. So if you in the San Antonio area, and you trying to get it on fleek, y'all still say that? Y'all trying to
No.
clock that T.
That
Get
one.
in where you fit
That one.
in.
Yeah.
Schedule an appointment with high maintenance beauty. That's Miss Tasia on her. Definitely support. She does great, high quality work. That's in the name. So, well, high maintenance, my bad, but it's high quality work. But there you go, sideline man. Tap in tomorrow,
And take that shit, man.
Thursdays with sideline stories. If you a
Don't be
sports
hating over there,
fanatics,
Kevin.
tap in with sideline man.
All I ask
And
here
our other
is
sponsor, Harmony In Home Healthcare. If you in the St. Louis area and you need assistance, your mama need assistance, your little brother, cousin, baby mama, tap in with Harmony In Home Healthcare. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. You can also Google them. This is their 14th birthday. They've been in business 14 years. So,
It's our number
yeah,
one sponsor.
no more sponsor. All right. 50 tapped in. So what up, 50? How you doing?
let me uh let me explain my logic
Oh,
behind
let
that.
me let Sideline explain.
Just all I ask, don't interrupt me. That's all I ask y'all. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking, please. Then I'm just gonna stop talking because I feel like that's rude. All right. So the reason I say that is because the man has to approach the woman. The man has to come talk to you. The man has to court you. So whether he's sliding your DMs, whether he's talking to you face to face, this is not the only man that has approached you. So you choose, when I say you, I mean women, the woman chooses the man she chooses to talk to. From this whole dating pool of men, she chooses that man to talk to. No matter if he got a mouthpiece, can talk to her day and night, no matter if he got a under his waist. You know what I'm saying? No matter if he got a bunch of money on in the bank, the woman ultimately chooses who she decides to date and who she decides to talk to. So that means the man is the prize. Because if the man had the opportunity to pick the woman that he wanted to be with at the end of the day, a lot of y'all women be single. And I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. And so another thing is I wanted to say to Tasia, the thinking of a woman don't need a man is so wrong and so terrible. So I'm not sure where that came from in this society, but that's so wrong. A woman can't make a child. First off, let's go to the biggest one. A woman can't make a child. And then at the end of the day, you got to think of what a man is for you, not what other people think a man is for you. Maybe you don't need a man to go 50-50. That's cool. Maybe you don't need a man to pay your bills. That's cool. So you got to think of what is a man for me? What do I need a man for? Like, don't say, oh, what do I need a man for as like a throwaway question. That's a real question that you need to ask yourself. What do I mean a man for? And if a lot of women would ask themselves that, a lot of women wouldn't be single today.
Who
Okay,
got this?
sideline. Okay, sideline. What y'all think? Facebook,
Tasia.
YouTube,
Let Tasia respond.
Instagram. What y'all think about that?
Nah, I don't really have no rebuttal. He made good points. I wouldn't say I don't need a man, but if you're not going to be adding on to where I'm already at, then yeah, I don't need you.
But that's the thing. When it's a partnership, I'm not adding on to what you already have. I'm building something together. So if you already have something and I ain't got shit, but you want to be with me as a woman, as my partner, you're supposed to be able to build me and help me elevate.
Uh-uh.
See, and that's the wrong with you new age women. Y'all don't want to start and build nothing with anyone nowadays. Because a
Because we
man,
build you for the
wait, wait, wait,
next
wait, wait.
person.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Mm.
A man can get a woman who ain't got nothing. $2 in the bank, and a man can build her up to be his queen. And what y'all gonna say in the background? Oh yeah, sis, you got your king. You got this. You got that. But when a man do it, oh, why you messing with this bummy woman? You see what I'm saying? This can't put the double standards on it. If you want a man and these men ain't got certain qualities, there's nothing wrong with helping that man get to that level. As long as you can see that potential in that man, then there's nothing wrong with doing that. The same thing with a man and that potential with a woman. If you can see the potential in a woman, a man does it more than a woman does. If you see a potential in a woman, a man will grab hold of this woman and he will build this woman up. Oh, you need some skills in this area, this area, this area. Let me help you, baby, so we can be on the same level and we can grow. And vice versa. It should be vice versa. But society nowadays has women thinking, oh, if he don't make this much money and he can't do this for me, he not a good man. That ain't the truth. He just need help. He just need guidance. Don't they say women smarter than men? Don't they say that? So if women's supposed to be smarter than men, if women's supposed to be stronger than men, why can't you pick this man up by his bootstraps and help him get there? Oh, he can do this, this, and this, but he don't know how to do this, and this. Well,
Okay,
I can do
Sideline.
that for him. You see what I'm
Let's
saying?
let's see what the women got to say about that.
Talk to me.
What about you, Kiki? What would you say about this? How do you feel about this issue about the man being the prize, or do you feel the man is a prize?
I don't I don't believe that the men are the prize. However, I'm more so like Chef Dave, where I think that a healthy relationship is the prize. I think that each other, like, I'm the prize to him and he can be my prize, but I don't
Okay,
think that men in general
okay.
are the prize, I guess. And
So
I just
my my bad. I got this question for you.
mhm.
So if the man you had or you met, like he had nothing at all, he was, dead broke, and you had, XYZ, had your stuff together. Would you pull him up by his bootstraps, like Sideline said?
I did want to touch on that. So I feel like it's situational and it's also who your person is because some people don't know how to choose partners. You were talking about potential, you can't cash potential. So you have to have literal like fruit for me to see like, oh, you're good with money, you just don't have none right now, you just down, you got fired. Like, I need to see that you still have fruit, and I can't just be like, oh, you, like, I can't take your word for it. I have to see that you have things to show for it. So whether or not you have money right now, I need to see that you're still a good steward of money in general, of other things, even if you don't have money, of your time, of your energy.
Hmm.
So yes, long story short, I would, but I need to see other things.
Okay, okay. You got one woman that would help a man in need. I think Chef Dave has something to say. 50 jumped in, but he ain't said much. He kind of disappeared and faded off to the background. But
I think women are more prone to take in a man that she sees potential in, and I'm just not speaking in hyperboles. I'm speaking in facts. Women are nurturers by nature, so some of the traits that they possess um, allows them to see different things in a man that they want. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's rich or whether he's poor. But it's ultimately up to them to make that decision if they want to do that. Not saying that the relationship is going to work out or whatever. But the question was, I think women are more prone to see a man who's down on his luck and pick him up than a man who sees a woman who's down on her luck and tries to pick him up. Most of the time, when a man, honestly, when a man sees a woman down on her luck, he's probably thinking of, he probably has an agenda, should I say? He has an agenda more than likely. But I believe women are more kind than they do. There's more cases of women who've taken in men who we're down on their luck, so to say, and try to help build them back up, and they leave, build them back up, and they have a happy marriage, happy ever after, But you never know which way it's going to go. But ultimately, yes, women do build men up the most.
I
Okay.
agree. I know this woman that taught this grown man that he didn't have to spend every single check that he made.
Hmm.
And then she also helped him get a checking account because I guess he didn't have a checking account. Again, grown man in his like 30s or 40s or something like that. And yeah, like women will do that.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that let me bring up the next question then. The next topic: when love hurts more than it heals. That's our next topic. When love hurts more than it heals. Um, can love break you before it builds you up?
It depends on what kind of person you are.
Let's hear from Jocelyn. You there?
Yeah,
Or
I'm here.
50? Okay. When love hurts more than it heals, can love hurt you before it builds you up?
It can, and I want to say, it don't even got to be taken in a negative way. It's just the way that you grown with that person and the things that, you may have to discuss, the lessons that y'all have to go through together. Maybe somebody got some generational trauma that's built up in them that they just couldn't see themselves, that the other person can see, and helps them break that. So there's rough moments where you got to learn these lessons before you're able to get to that beautiful side of it. So not necessarily hurting like, oh my god, I'm just breaking you down mentally. It's hurting as far as I got to deal with these inner things that I haven't had to deal with before, and now it's coming to light. And if you want to be with that person, you're going to work through those things.
Yeah, I think love hurts more than what would you say? Do it hurt more than it does it heals?
When love hurts you
Uh,
more than it heals.
yeah, I
Can
say it
love
hurt.
break you
You get
before it
hurt.
builds
You get
you up?
hurt more.
Builds
Yeah.
You'll get hurt more by love than you being healed by it. That's why so many people fall in lust and not love. For me, um, I mean, I don't mind being heartbroken. I think I'm built for my heart to be broken. I'm built for to come back. You know what I'm saying? Pain, it just make me stronger. Being heartbroken just make me better for the next relationship. You know what I'm saying? When you're heartbroken, you either learn from it or you wallow in it. Most of the time, I learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Make me stronger. So I'm built for heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I do finally fall in love, there's gonna be a wrap on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel.
All right, 50. I heard you talking, man. Let me hear your take on
I was reading reading the question. What's one of my answers?
um,
Responding to.
when love hurts more than it heals. Can love break you before it builds you?
Okay.
Have you ever been broken down and built up by
Like
love?
I think love don't really hurt. I think the
Mm.
expectation we put on the shit is the thing that hurt us, because the person that you see yourself want to be with, if they not doing the things that you expect them to do, it makes you feel a certain way. So it hurts you, but at the same time, I think love heals more than it hurts. Because true love, I think it just heals. Hurt process is just something
Nah,
that you put
because
your.
with love,
Hold on,
with
hold on, hold on,
love,
hold on,
Hold
hold on, hold on,
on.
hold
Let me
on, hold
finish.
on,
Let me
hold on,
finish.
partner.
go ahead.
Nah, because now love, you listen. How you want to express your feelings, that's on you. But on when something really loves you, it's gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? And the expectation that you put on people who you want to love you probably don't love you, but you want them to love you. You thought it was. Then you feel hurt because you put expectations on things. You know what I'm saying? That's when you feel hurt and disappointment because you putting the expectation on something that you thought was love, but it probably wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't see it. So I think that's where it kind of get fucked up at because people be putting the expectation on things and thinking this is love, but it's not. So when shit don't go the way they thought the thing's supposed to go, it don't go that way. Now they hurt. But real love is gonna heal you. It's gonna build you. You know what I'm saying? And then some people don't know when they have real love that it takes a while for them. So they might fuck up on some real genuine things that, you know what I'm saying, with their partner. If they got a real genuine partner that love them and the person on the other end don't know it's real.
I think 50 cut out. I think he cut out on us, man. Somebody must call his phone. But he was getting into his little spiel. Let me hear from Tasia. She got a different type of perspective when it comes to love and how it heals or feels. Tasia, what do you feel about, can love break you before it builds you up?
Definitely, yes. I think that though love that hurts turn, I mean, I think in the end it heals you because most of the time spiritually it brings you closer to God. So sometimes it says in the Bible, I can't think of what verse, but it says that sometimes God will put you through heartbreak to get you closer to him because that relationship that you was in took you away from him. So he'll let you
Mm.
go through that heartbreak no matter what the heartbreak is, because at the end of the day he knows you're going to come back to him, but he's going to come back, you're going to come back to him and he's going to heal you. So at the end of the day I think that it heals you more than it hurts you, because I mean, looking at it in a spiritual perspective, if you're heartbroken and you go to God, he's going to heal your heart, he's going to bind up your wounds. So at the end of the day you'll be healed, you'll be prepared for your next relationship. And you also, I mean, I don't ever look at anything as a loss. I look at everything as a lesson. So if it didn't work out, whatever didn't work out, I take that as a lesson into my next relationship to not do the thing that caused the heartbreak or whatever it may be, or to just look out for something next time. So yeah, I don't ever look at it as a loss or as a hurt.
All right, thank you. Hey, Sherelle, thank you for tuning in.
Dang, that's what's up. That's what's up. Dang, I couldn't finish. I couldn't finish what I was saying,
Hold
man. I
on,
had a
man.
call that
We
came
got
in.
7 just popped up. Yeah, you got cut off. Well, I'll get you on a roundabout.
It's,
What
it's
up,
all
7?
good.
How you feeling, man?
I'm all right.
All right, man. That's good to hear.
Thought you
That's
got
good to
caught in a
hear.
spider web or something.
I know. I know you got a different perspective when it comes to the word love. You definitely um, prone in on the word and what it actually means. But
Yeah,
I want
I have my own personal viewpoints on the word love. Yeah, I think it's a word that's subjective, and it comes in many different perspectives. So when you're using the word love, most of the time people will tell you what they believe love is, but it can be different for every single person. So in a certain sense, I don't really think love exists, but I do think care exists.
mm, let us know. Let us know what that is. Tell us more.
When you care about something, you give it attention, or you give it some sort of, you know what I'm saying, energy. And usually people care about the close ones, like their family, husband, wife, kids, you know what I'm saying, the dog, you know what I'm saying, the community, little things like that. And I would equate something like that to love. But then when you're talking about true love, only love that can really exist is one that's coming from the Almighty. That's the only way that I can actually see a true love. It gives a real definition of love. It's based off of the Bible. And then obviously, you know, it's a commandment for you to love your neighbors as you love yourself. What's the name? Not to trespass upon your brothers and stuff like that. So that's another way that I would define love. So there's so many different ways to define love inside this world. People just got, you don't know. I'm rambling now. You
No,
get
you
me though.
good. I got this topic from you. What was that, DeAndre? And we was talking about doing a Bible study. We was talking about, what was that? Lust?
Yeah. I was talking
Yeah,
about
lust.
the what the word is actually used inside the New Testament is lust, but inside the Old Testament is the covet. But and those two words could mean two completely different things. But you got to understand that the New Testament is coming from a Greek lingual position, which means that all the things aren't being translated the exact same. So if you translate what was in the Greek to the Hebrew, it would actually be covet, which means
Yeah,
just having a
covenant.
strong desire for what's not yours.
Ooh, there you go, Dario. I knew you brought that word out. That's what it is. A covenant. That's
Not
what it
covenant,
is.
not a covenant. Covet.
But I think a
Hopefully, I'm
covenant
pronouncing
kind
that
of
right.
got. But I think a covenant kind of got something to do like with a mutual, what like a partnership as far as like the
Yeah.
relationship sense.
Yeah, but then that's different than a word covet, because covet is talking about actually having a strong desire for like your neighbor's things. Whether like whether you had a Mercedes Benz, I want your Mercedes Benz so
Yeah.
much that I would do nefarious actions to get your Mercedes Benz, like rob you or something like that. I want your wife so that I go after your wife and that type of nature. It becomes a point of evil. So you see it inside the New Testament. Christ say that if you even lust after another man's wife, that you already committed adultery. And if you're using it inside that sense, the thought of the sin is what leads to it happening.
Mm.
But then covenant, though, when you talk about the covenant, that actually is very important because the better portion of the Bible, the most of the Bible is surrounded by the covenant that the Lord made with His chosen people. So it's dealing with the old and new covenant, which you can read about inside Jeremiah 31 verse 33, or you can read about it inside Hebrews chapter 8 verse 7, or you could go even deeper and go into the covenant that was given, and I don't remember the chapter when he made the first covenant. It was inside of Exodus, though. I think it's Exodus chapter 12 or somewhere around there. It's either 12, 13, 12 through 15, somewhere in there.
All right. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I know Tasia gotta go soon. It's almost our bedtime. But thank you, Tasia, for being here with us today, which I
You're
definitely
welcome.
tap
And
in
it's
with her.
Genesis 1 and 2. I see.
Genesis one
I
and
looked
two.
it up. I don't know. But anyway, good night, y'all.
All
Good
right, good
night.
night, Tasia. Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube, Sideline Stories, if you don't mind. You probably
Bet.
don't want to do
Got
it,
you.
but if you do,
Got you.
I'm gonna send you our link on WhatsApp.
What's the
Okay.
name of it
Bet.
again?
All right, thank you.
So what's the name of it again? Um, what Brandon say? You can be in love with anything though. Hmm.
And
Brandon,
that
tell us what
changed the
you.
definition.
Yeah,
That sound
Brandon,
like
tell
one
us
of them
what you in
alphabet
love with,
people.
man. Brandon, tell us what you in love with.
That sound like one of them
Fucking
alphabet people. Talk
seat
about some.
cushions.
Hey,
You
I
like
was
be
seat
just
real.
gonna
cushions?
say you. So you
I'm
trying to
in
say
love with
that?
seat cushions.
Damn. Oh,
Hey,
oh,
Brandon, they on
whoa.
your top, bro. They much you in love with seat cushions, man. I hope not.
Ooh.
So I can't wait to get home. Sit down.
And not too much,
Damn.
not too much.
I'll marry my neighbor's cat.
Oh man, oh man, that was I guess love can heal you before you know can
Yeah,
break you before
yeah.
it builds you up.
Yeah, I think love heals, man. Love, real love heals. You know.
Like you said, love is subjective. Everybody got their own definition of love. Everybody fall in love different for different reasons. So, you
Nah, but
know,
that don't mean listen.
I
One
mean,
thing,
what?
don't get things twisted because you fall in love for different reasons. Not even not let me not say that like that, but
Man, here we go with 50 and that genuine love again.
yeah. Cause things got to be real, right? You know what I mean? Certain things got to be just real. So it's like
No, what I said
Sometimes we
was
don't.
people have their own reasons why they fall in love. People
Right,
have
yeah,
their
yeah. And
own.
that's why I said that. Right, that's why I
Yeah,
say let me not say that. That's why I took it back. That's why I was like, nah,
yeah.
let me not say that because everybody do have their reasons why they fall in love with people and in love with people. So that's yeah, that's why I took that back. But I'm just saying it's real just because it has to be real. Like
Has to
certain
be
things have,
real. Has to be real.
certain things is just real. So if it's real, it's real. And then some things it could be real, but don't have to last the the lifetime that you think it's supposed to last. You know what I mean?
The love
Like
I got is eternal.
it
All
can
right.
yeah.
Let's
I'm
move
talking
past.
about
Let's move
I'm
past
talking
this
about I ain't
love,
talking about
man.
your mate. I ain't talking about your who you know, I'm talking about your mate.
Let's.
You talking
All
about
right.
somebody else who you want to love more than your wife.
Hold on, 50.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go
I
to the
love
next
God more than
topic.
my wife.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go to the
okay.
next topic. The next topic we got here. Next topic. Oh damn, we not talking about love no more. Let me pull up this next topic, man. Let me pull up this next topic. That we got real deep when it came to the love category. I like that topic. But let's move on to something a little different. Let's talk about focus, mindset. I think all this is kind of a mindset, or if you got different morals and principles, you can tie it into your faith. Um, but definitely tap into the YouTube channel. If you haven't, please subscribe. Help us reach our goal of 500 subscribers. Appreciate each and every one of you for tapping in, tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you at. You didn't have to be here today, but you chose to be here. If you're inspiring to have your own podcast, let me know. Maybe I can help you out, create something. Everybody got something to talk about. Let's bring that out of you. You don't got to be a professional speaker. We're not professionals. We're just here, you know, enjoying each other's company. We like, talking about random things with you all. But definitely tap in. Right after this, we have before I go to sleep podcast. Then Thursdays we have sideline stories, sports podcast, and we have more podcasts to come. This is podcast entertainment television, so we got a lot coming. So if you want any other shows, just let me know. We're trying to make it happen. Yeah, there's that. And also, please donate if you can. If you got it, dig deep and donate. Dig. This is the collection plate. The cash app is Black Office No K. Please donate. All right, back to the panel.
Plug in that we got merch coming soon.
And we got merch coming soon. Stay tuned. We got merch. Everybody got merch, man. Sideline Stories got merch.
Yeah.
50 got some merch. Got some merch coming out. Dave got some new shows he want to drop. I'm pretty sure 7 got some shows he want to drop.
Yes,
Tap
Lord.
in with Kiki. She got her stuff going on TikTok. Definitely tap in with her.
What Kiki got going on TikTok? I look.
She doing some motivation out there, man. So
Man, it's not a dating show, man.
definitely tap in. What else we got? But this topic right here, this next topic is you don't have to, but you get to.
What that mean?
You don't have to, but you get to. Um, One thing you don't have to do, but you get to. You get to live in your house and pay the bills or have a mortgage, pay rent. You don't have to, but you get to. I know some people
I don't
stress
like,
about these type of things.
I don't like that.
Um,
I hate spending
how
money.
what keeps you from stressing about the things you really don't have to do, but you get to do? Like going to work or whatever you do. Hear from you, Chef Dave. What's
Oh,
something you don't have to do, but you get to do? I know you dropped your daughter off at school. You don't have to be a father, but you got to be one.
That's true. Um, yeah, I don't have to go to work, but I want to live in this building. I want to drive that car, so I got to go to work. Um, I don't have to, but I got to. I don't think it's too
You
much of
get to.
that. I don't think it's too much of that going on right now. I think everything I'm doing, I got to do it, and I need to do it. Everything I'm doing right now is with a purpose. It ain't too much. I'm just out here just on the fly with at this stage right now. Um,
I
that's
guess it's more of like a grateful thing. Like you grateful that you're able to do those things. Or
oh well, I am. I'm grateful for the crib, grateful for the house. I'm grateful I can get up, got all my limbs. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I get to go to work. You know, all the lively things.
what about you, Seven? Give us your perspective. What's something you really don't have to do, but you get to do it, and you're grateful that you are able to?
That's a difficult question for me, mostly because I don't understand the question.
Well, like you're a father, you don't really got to. You take care of your kids. I mean, it's people out there that
Oh,
don't take care of their kids. You have a roof over your head. I mean, you could choose to live outside if you wanted to, but you chose to live in the house. Or maybe you can live with somebody if you wanted to, but you chose to the house and take care of that house and build something there. So are you grateful to have those things or be able to do those things for your family or for yourself?
yeah, of course. Yeah, I guess I don't really have to have anything. Yeah,
True.
but I get to have everything. It's a slippery slope. I'm just grateful for what I got. No matter how big or how small it is. If I lost an
Mm-hmm.
arm, I thank God that I had another one. If I lost my
Mm-hmm.
right arm, I learned how to write with the left. If I lost both of my arms, I learned how to write with the toe. You hear me?
Be grateful.
It's hard out here. Let's say because I'm just grateful for everything, always.
Hey, we got Dre in the chat. I think that's DeAndre. Is it better when the woman loved the man more or the man loved the woman more? Oh, my bad. I might have pulled your comment up late. My bad, Dre. My bad. My bad. Tap into this topic now. What's something you grateful for, man? Something you get to do that you don't have to do. But hey, I like what Seven said. Like if he had one arm, he'll still try to make it happen with the other.
Yeah,
I know it's definitely a mindset thing, man. Because I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
okay.
if you are,
Okay. I think I got you. Like I go work out. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta go work out, but I get to. You know what I'm saying? And it's something like self discipline that I do. So I think I'm starting to understand what you're saying. Like I work out every about 5 days a week, so I
yeah,
don't have
because
to. I don't have to do that, but I get to do it because I have the time to do it and I create space to do it, and my body is able to do it.
yeah, because I mean, of course, it's a lot of things out there we probably, per se, we don't want to do. I mean, but why not? Why we don't want to do those things? What makes you feel like you don't want? You just don't. You wake up in the morning and be like, man, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to wake up, take these kids to school. I don't want to make them breakfast. Like, what makes you feel that way?
Tired of this shit.
Yeah, what makes you feel that way? Kiki, what makes you grateful? How you wake up and stay motivated? I know you got your TikTok with the motivation. What lessons have you learned to keep you grateful?
Mm, well, if you're asking me what I don't have to do, but I get to do,
Yeah,
I'm grateful to tend to the relationships that I have in my corner these days. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for the relationships that I foster. It
I like
takes
that.
work, of course, but I get to know and love some pretty good people, and they get to know and love me. So,
I
yeah,
like that. Making those deposits in those people. Listen,
yeah.
I like
Iron
that.
sharpening iron.
I like making deposits with people. You know, you put some in, you keep putting some in. Of course, we got people that just want to keep taking things out and they don't put nothing in.
What you do with those people who always want to take?
Shit, you shut down the bank account.
All
Yeah, you
right.
gotta have some boundaries.
Decline the transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes you can have a negative balance.
Hmm.
sometimes they need it more than you do.
Hey man,
I agree
sometimes
with that too.
That's true. But sometimes, man, maybe you don't have enough in you. You might be beat down too. They might think you the strong one, and they be looking at you like, nah, he can take some more. Let me take
Yep.
something else from him. I mean, you really up behind the scenes on your last leg. You got one arm left, like you said. And they still trying to take that one arm. And that's the last one you got left. You like, know what? They needed more than me here, bro. Take my arm. Now your kid's waking up like, Daddy, can you hold me? And you like, no, I can't. I gave it my last arm away.
That's deep.
I just recently taught my friend that she can't give from an empty cup. So I just taught her that she's
Ooh.
not supposed to keep
Mm.
giving if she doesn't have it.
Hey, you
Very
can
good.
give from an empty cup. Just give them the cup. Tell them to go get their own water.
Teach them how to fish, huh? Yeah, you can teach them how to fish for sure. Teach
I'll
them
be
how
like,
to
hey,
fish.
buddy, take this cup
Hey,
and
I
go
like that,
find some
Seven.
water.
I like that, Seven.
Right. I
But
actually like that too.
But yeah, teach them. But it's definitely a deposit system, man. You got to definitely pour some water back into that cup every now and again. Like, here you go, bro. Here you go, bro.
Yeah,
Let me give you something. You know what I'm saying?
I guess in another way, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are an empty vessel and they need a vessel to pour into. So yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was saying that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely teach. Continue to teach, and yeah, definitely for sure.
boy, Seven, what was you doing before this? Meditating? Cause you on fire.
Oh man, I was actually asleep. I had some medicine in my system, man.
Yeah,
Dentist done
you
messed
talking to
up
folk.
my left tooth. Messed up the left tooth. Face on 10, headache. Took some medicine. I went to sleep before. Now I'm here.
That's
Percocet.
all that matters.
Hey, you made it, bro. You ain't have to be. You didn't have to be here today.
Huh.
But we grateful to have you.
Oh no, I don't feel shit right now, man. I feel good.
Percocet.
Yeah. Hey, 50 man. What's something you do in life, man? What's you do a lot for people, man. What's something you grateful for? You don't have to do it, but you get to do it.
Mm. I'll be able to change anything the next day. If I can't
50
do it
lacking. I
today,
don't.
I'll do it
What you
tomorrow.
changing the next day?
Whatever I need to.
Mm,
Yeah.
feel that. Feel that. Let me see. For me, um, something I get to do. I get to wake up, see my family, talk to them in the morning, laugh, smile, giggle, go to work and be there. And I'll be like, I don't like none of these people here. You know what? They're gonna give me some money. I can go home and I can take my kids to get some ice cream after we leave the park. So
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
that
Sometimes I look at my kids and I tell them I don't like them. Inside my head, I be like, man, I don't really like. I know that. Just the other day, my youngest boy, he blacked his own eye. I don't know how he did it. But he blacked his own eye. He didn't cry, so I didn't even know what was up. I thought he had something smudged up under his eye. And then, yeah, dude's stuff was puffed up. It was swollen. He must have hit his eye on something, the corner or something. They had a little divot inside of it. And the little dude didn't even cry. He only 2 years old. I was like, man, I'm tired of you, bro. You could have
that's what's
cost
up.
me a arm and a leg right now.
That's what's up, man. But definitely that was some good topics. Anybody else want to say something they're grateful for before we close out these topics here?
Grateful for tough sons.
I can dig it. I can dig it
May we have many more.
for sure.
Huh. Right.
Y'all definitely stick around for the next show. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with us today. Uh, it's been an hour, so we try to stick to the time so we can let the Before I Go to Sleep podcast come on and talk about whatever they're gonna talk about. And once again, I want to thank all the sponsors We got the Before I Go to Sleep podcast. I need to get y'all one that's bigger. We got the Sideline Stories, Harmony in-home healthcare, How
Well,
I
you
Met
had
Miss
ours as
Beauty.
oh, sorry, excuse me.
Y'all's this little bitty one right there.
Yeah, man, ours a little period at the top of the screen, man.
I told him about that.
Hey, I forgot to upload y'all a new one, man. So I'm gonna work on that.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
blind.
gonna work on that, but definitely stick around for the next show. And if you're feeling generous, definitely dig deep and donate so we can keep coming back week after week and creating new shows for y'all. We got more special things to come. We have skits, comedy show, music shows, more sports shows, financial inspiration. It's gonna keep going. This is podcast, entertainment, television. So we're gonna keep bringing more and more and more and more to y'all. But definitely keep tapping in with us. Keep tuning in with us. Keep donating. Help us get to our goal of 500 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer. One subscriber gets us 1% close to our goal. If you got 30, what's this shit called? You got 30 Google pages. All 30 of them, just start subscribing. We appreciate you. Love y'all.
I actually got 30 Google pages.
Damn.
But yeah, I definitely just stick around for Sideline Stories.